Hi everyone, this is Tariq Aziz Chaudhary on behalf of La Mantra presenting the legal headlines of the day. The legal headlines of the day are: remove designations like police, high courts, journalist, army, etc. from private vehicles within 72 hours. Uttarakhand High Court. The Uttarakhand High Court on Friday issued a slew of directions for enhancing road safety. Among other things, Justice Rajiv Sharma granted 72 hours for removal of words such as police, high court, journalist, army, etc. from private vehicles. It directed the display of designation, description of office and unauthorized emblems on government or private vehicle is banned. Writing of words like High Court, Army, Police, Journalist on private vehicles is also prohibited forthwith. This direction be implemented within 72 hours. The direction shall also cover the executive office including judicial officers. Sunanda Puskar death case. Shashi Tharoor gets regular bail, questions swims locus. Congress leader Shashi Tharoor was on Saturday granted regular bail by a Delhi court in the Sunanda Puskar death case in view of the anticipatory bail granted to him by a session court earlier this week. Tharoor appeared before the court of Additional Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Samar Vishal in compliance with the summons issued to him as an accused book for abating the suicide of Sunanda Pushkar and subjecting her to cruelty. Tantrik Geeta Ma not linked to Burari death. Delhi police. Tantrik Geeta Ma, who was detained on Friday, does not seem to have any link with alleged mass suicide committed by 11 members of a family in Burari. Police said after interrogating her, she was defined after a video clip surfaced in which she admitted that she advised the deceased family on how to commit suicide. Ayodhya Day 7. Mosques are not built for fun, they are meant for congregation and prayer, so essential to Islam, argues Rajiv Dhawan. Mosques are not built for fun. You have to analyze the talents and beliefs and practice. Why do you Muslims go to mosque on Friday? Islam is a congregational religion, argued Mr. Dhawan. I am not a thief. Nawaz Sharif on 10 years jail for corruption. Following his conviction in the Ebenfield reference corruption case on Friday, ex-Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif said, "I am not a thief. I will come back to Pakistan." Sharif, who is currently in London for his wife's treatment, said that he will continue to his struggle from jail. SC to pronounce judgment in Nirbhaya rape and murder case review petition on 9 July. The Supreme Court is scheduled to pronounce the judgment on the review plea of the death row convicts in 2012 Nirbhaya gang rape case on Monday. The bench of Chief Justice Deepak Mishra and Justice R. Bhanumati and Ashok Bhushan will deliver the judgment at 2 p.m. Phones to be seized for 24 hours in Uttarakhand for talking while driving. The Uttarakhand High Court on Friday authorized the State Transport Department to seize the mobile phones of those talking while driving for a period of 24 hours after issuing a valid receipt. The direction to be implemented within 72 hours, the court said. Every attempt should be made by all courts not to disclose identity of victim in rape cases, reiterates Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has reiterated that every attempt should be made by all the courts not to disclose the identity of the victim in terms of Section 228A of Indian Penal Code. A bench of Justice A.M. Spar and Justice U. Lalit observed thus while dismissing an appeal in a rape case against Chhattisgarh High Court judgment that had affirmed the conviction of accused. Review petition heard by different bench, although one judge who passed original judgment was available. As Supreme Court says Madras High Court. The Supreme Court recently stayed a Madras High Court order on ground that although one of the judges who passed the original judgment was available, he was not in the bench which considered the review petition. Can a stationary vehicle cause accident? Supreme Court answered in affirmative. The word use has a wider connotation to cover the period while the vehicle is not moving and stationary. The Supreme Court has held that even a stationary vehicle can cause an accident, giving rise to claim under Section 165 of the Motor Vehicle Act. Don't mention caste on arrest memos. Rajasthan High Court to police. The Rajasthan High Court has directed police to not mention an individual caste on arrest memos and bail bonds, adding that the state should create a casteless society. Caste should be mentioned in cases involving scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, he added. This comes after a man was detained for 5 days despite getting bail as document mentioned different castes. If we cannot protect fundamental rights, went up the courts, Justice Goyal defends SC/ST judgment. Justice Adarsh Kumar Goyal, in his farewell speech today, made a sharp attack on those criticizing him for controversial judgment, diluting the SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act by banning immediate arrest and keeping open provision for anticipatory bail. He said he was only against arbitrary arrests and protecting the innocent and if he could not be allowed, you may wind up the courts, he said. Rajasthan High Court postponed district judge cadre exam due to PM's visit. The Rajasthan High Court on Friday postponed the exam for direct recruitment in District Judge Cadre 2017 owing to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Jaipur and the expected congregation on the roads. The order was issued by Justice Sanjeev. Delhi High Court extends stay on metro workers' strike. The Delhi High Court on Friday extended its stay. The strike proposed by 9,000 non-executive staff members of Delhi Metro till for the order. The court had earlier stopped the strike, saying 25 lakh saying that 25 lakh customers used public utility service. This much for today. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe our channel Law Mantra for more legal updates.